Goodie, and welcome back to another Epic 7 video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at devotion skills or memory imprinting, and basically covering everything you need to know about how it can work. So essentially, to cut a long story short, memory imprinting is basically the dupe system of Epic 7. So if you've played any gacha game, you'll know that over time, units get better if you pull multiple copies of them. And Epic 7's system is memory imprinting. Now, memory imprinting has two effects. You have imprint release and imprint concentration. Imprint release will affect the stats of party members on certain slots or positions in your team. So certain little positions within the diamond will be affected by imprint release, whereas imprint concentration is something that affects only the unit that has it, so it's for this unit alone. Imprint release will not apply to the unit and will only apply to the rest of the team. It's super important to understand that the stat bonus boost will be different but also greater for imprint concentration than it will be for an imprint release. So as you can see, we've upgraded Tiara, and now you can see that it shows that she's receiving a stat boost. It's super important to understand that with this comes the important factor of team building. So when you are team building, when you are looking at what to do, it's important to factor in the effects of the team imprint release boost. Do I want to provide my team with more health, or is it more beneficial for my unit to service their own stats with things like crit, upgrades, effectiveness, etc.? It's going to depend on the unit. Now, imprint concentration can be unlocked by using an ego fragment. Ego fragments can be purchased from the store with in-game currency, so they are accessible to free-to-play players as well. They're actually relatively inexpensive, so it's not that big a deal. Now, imprint concentration is a more direct method of essentially boosting your character. So instead of providing everyone with 2.6% health, we provide ourselves with 6.8% crit chance, for example. This is important because in understanding your devotion skills, you might want to give your unit a bigger stat boost if it's going to change their overall effectiveness, rather than minor stat boosts for the rest of the team. It's also important to understand you cannot unlock imprint concentration before unlocking at least a C rank in memory imprinting. Memory skills or devotion skills will push to triple S rank, so they go C, B, A, S, S, and S, which means in total you need 6 different copies of the unit to maximize their memory imprint skill. The gains on memory imprint skills are not huge, but they are still significant, and they're something that you're going to really want to get a hold of. Now, there's just a couple things I'd like to mention. Firstly, if you speciality change a unit, then you can indeed still use the previous unit to raise their memory imprint. You can see how we have Tiara, and she's free spirit form, but we're still using baseline Tiaras to raise her memory imprint. The second thing that is super important to understand is that there's actually quite a lot of bookmarks that you can earn by SSS ranking a lot of units. And you may think, well, this is going to take me a while. In the beginning of the game, you summon quite a lot, and 3 stars are very, very common. So it's very important that you take those 3 stars and that you boost them to SSS rank. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye.